12, Kyvonte Davis.
And Coach, why don't you give us an opening statement about that game?
You know, what a game. I felt like our guys really competed today. They did a great job of battling for us, and you know, we got in a little bit of a hole there, and just like the whole year, we've never been out. And so, you know, we stress effort, and we stress energy and effort all the time with our guys, and that's all they gave us today is a lot of effort, a lot of energy. Focus was in the right place, and I felt like our guys did what we could to give ourselves a chance today.
So first question over here, I'm Soren O'Connell with Penguin Radio. I just want to ask a question about the three-point defense. You guys had the best three-point defense in the entire conference this season, but today wasn't quite the same against a high-powered Chaminade offense. What did you feel like went wrong?
Just a couple missed assignments. That's the thing about a Chaminade team. You know, a couple missed assignments translate to points for them. They're one of the top 2 scoring teams in the conference for that reason, and they're persistent. They're consistent about what they're going to do. They're persistent about, you know, penetrate kick, and you know, to their credit, they found their guys and they stuck those shots. But I feel like our guys on most of their shots were right there, and we closed out with a hot hand, and again, they stuck their shots. So it wasn't for the lack of effort for sure.
Hi, Coach. Ethan Estrada from Penguin Radio. Since this is the first time Holy Names has been in this tournament, do you think that even though it was a first-round exit, there are some benefits for the younger guys on the team?
Absolutely, yes. I feel like it's a learning experience. I mean, this season's been such a blessing to us, to be honest with you. These young men set out at the start of the year to play in the Collins Center on March 7th, and that was our goal this year. We were a couple games out last year, and those guys came in with that mindset this year. From the minute they stepped on campus, I felt like they were very mindful of that goal. We did everything in our power to get them ready for that, and like I said, they bought in. They were bought in all year.
Coach Forrest Hunt for Penguin Radio. First of all, congratulations on the first appearance to the tournament. Can you talk a little bit about these two guys right here, Kyvonte Davis and Alonzo Taylor, 48 combined points, and what they've done to help develop this program?
You know, these two kids, I mean, they've been a blessing to me. I recruited Vaughn, and they both played together on a very good #1 team in the state in Compton. And to be honest, we weren't really looking at Zoe. It was a package deal. I knew that Zoe was still looking, and we ended up getting on the call with him. And as I always do in recruiting, I'm as transparent as I can be. But they both came, and Vaughn's been great, very consistent leader for us on the floor, you know, and Zoe has been just such a great scorer for us. And you know, one of the things with both these gentlemen, they're so selfless in what they do for this team, and they care. They really care genuinely about this team, and so that's what you want in your program. You want kids that are going to battle for you, that are going to compete and battle for you, but also care about how they do it. And both these guys have such an amazing heart that obviously being seniors, we're going to really miss them.
Soren O'Connell again with Penguin Radio here. So you guys are a very good team, obviously, overall. Losing these two fellas to due to the fact that they're seniors. But can you talk a little bit about the future of the program and whether or not you expect to have a long run of success from here on out? Because you guys played really well this year, and it was your first year in the tournament, but yeah, can you just talk a little bit about the future of the program?
I mean, we're moving forward with the program to build it the way it is right now, which is to bring in a group of guys that can really battle and you know, be an extension of what Oakland is, which is a hardworking bunch of people there. And so we want to bring in kids that want to be part of that, and I think we found a niche in that, in certain pockets of recruiting. We just have to make sure we seal the deal with those guys that, you know, want to be Hawks. And that's the thing that these guys don't realize is because of their hard work, more people are wanting to come and are looking at Holy Names as an option for themselves. And so their hard work, I mean, we're going to reap the benefits of that hard work, but I have every intent, you know, to make sure that we bring in the right guys to really complement what we are losing, more importantly, complement what we do have. And, you know, nothing's ever guaranteed. This is one of the toughest conferences in the country for that reason. And, you know, we want to make sure we take care of us. And God willing, if we're fortunate enough to make this tournament again, we'll be ready.
Forrest Hunt again from Penguin Radio. I have a question for Alonzo Taylor. playing 31 minutes, almost 32 minutes, coming off the bench, not starting in this game and leading your team in scoring. How do you mentally prepare yourself for that moment when you do get into the game?
Basically, I just know my role. Coming off, he wants me to score, so you know, that's the first thing I do. I try to be a playmaker at times, but my goal is just to score. So whatever he wants me to do, I go there.
Chaminade opened up the second half on a 14-2 run, but you guys stayed in the game, fought back hard all the way through the end. Alonzo and Kyvonte, how did you guys keep the team together, and what was the message to the team?
Basically, we just wanted to come out and, you know, this is potentially our last game, so we just wanted to play as hard as we could, you know, throw everything on the line, you know, just make sure everybody competes, you know. We're not trying to be, you know, stressed out there. We just wanted to play. That's it, you know. As much as we went through throughout the season, you know, we just wanted to make this work.
For me, I just tried to go out there and just try to be aggressive as possible. If I can lead by example, just being one of the older guys out there, I think we had our like best chances out there. Just I'm a little fumbling over words, kind of still emotional, but we just fought hard. Everybody in this tournament, not sure whether they doubted us or not, we made it. You know, we went into this game with the mindset of winning. We can compete with anybody. Again, from the beginning, we don't dislike nobody in this tournament. We just love holding hands, and that's why we're here.
And Coach, one last question. What's one thing that you're looking to improve upon going into next season?
Well, you see these two, they're a big piece of what we do. But not to discredit those other seniors that were workhorses for us. And just like I said, it's hard to get kids to buy into what you're selling a lot of the times. You know, they say the right things and then you put them in that situation, and sometimes it's just guiding them in the right way. And like I said, with this group, their mind was set. They were bought in. They were 2 feet in. And so in that recruiting process, again, just finding guys that really are going to be bought into what we do, not just want to play basketball, but be part of what we do at Holy Names University, which is we battle, we compete. I'm a defensive-minded coach. I want guys that are going to be nitty and gritty and be able to defend. You know, tonight, obviously, scoring 97 points and giving up 108, you wouldn't know that. But like I said, conference tournament play, it becomes a little bit different. It's been a long time since we've been in a conference tournament. Nonetheless, like I said, I think we're very fortunate this year. It's been a big blessing. The journey has been great for us, and gotten through the bumps, and it's definitely well worth it. But to replace these two is going to be very hard, and again, that's what my job is.
Thank you, Coach. Great job calling names. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you so much.